Can I equip this? No. Okay. So I think the Sith Inquisitor can only use light armor. Nice. What preferences? So, there's a couple things you can change in the preference menu. Not really anything with... Oh yeah, auto loot, that's nice to have. Area loot. I have those. With one of my other characters, I put in the extra quick slots. I don't have many skills right now, so I'm not really going to have those. Those will just take up screen space. As you see, there's a lot of stuff. With the graphics, you really can't change the quality preset just yet. But I expect when the full release comes out, you definitely will. Just finish these guys off. And there we go. Loot collected. Is this any better? Yes. As you see, like in World of Warcraft, if any of you ever played, your equipment changes your appearance. Kinda nice. But I have discovered a glitch with one of the equipment pieces that it made it look like you weren't wearing anything. I'll show you if we get to it later, or when. Okay, now we're just waiting for this.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Then I suggest you try a new strategy.
Look, I've identified the enemy's weak spot, but it's not easy to get at. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
So as you see, everything is voice acted, which is really nice. And the claw slugs, they're really actually weak. I mean, really. These guys are terrible. Oh, as you see, this actually pops up with every level. It's kind of cool. Just because of how it is. But after a while, I can see it getting annoying. Here, Mr. Broodwatcher. Come on, let's go. I'm not worried about these battles. And he's down. Hey, look, I'm gonna be explosive. And now he's successfully killed the ball slug. there we go. Anything? No. Oh, as you see, there's each race gets one of these things. Just a faster way to regain your health and fill up or reduce the bar depending on who you're playing with. These guys are really easy to kill, so honestly, no big deal. And at an early level, they get pretty decent experience, 120. It's pretty easy to avoid enemies if you don't want to fight them, but sometimes you can't. It's also really fun when you kill something right off the bat. And later on in the game, when you can kill something with you actually kill a group and only one attack. It's always something fun to do. I don't think there's any merchants in the first area.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
And there we go. Get some experience and a pair of boots. Sweet. And 15 credits. That's really not much, but it'll do for our first... Where is it? Where's our... Here's our trainer.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
So these are the... Okay, so this is the trainer you go... It's glitching.
At last.
There it is.
A worthy disciple.
And... Force Lightning. It costs credits. The
Be
first
gone.
one's 10, so... It's not that bad. What's the range on this thing? It's 10 meters. Okay, come on. There we go. So, let's see. Armor reduced. I don't know, it's not that bad. So as you see here, there's a bunch of items that say it has no use. Later in the game, you'll find uses for it, but right now, there's not really anything. So it's no use in worrying about it. Just sell it. Sometimes you'll find quests like this. You can tell by the little symbol. Oh, this one. Okay. There we go. And sometimes it's a little laggy with the combat in certain areas, but it's not all that bad. And if we get over here, that's always something fun to do. And he's dead. Let's see. Definitely you can open a map. You can actually run around with the map and it gets smaller. See, Tomb Looters. Okay. That's easy enough then. So 5 more Tomb Looters. Oh, what really stinks is when something respawns right next to you. You might. These guys aren't all that tough. go crazy and just killing them. Maybe if there were like 5, 4. What's really nice, you can actually see how far away an enemy is down there, so you need to know when to use an ability. It's always a good thing. Come on, there we go. One more. As you see, this actually has a pretty far range of 4 meters. Get a couple items out of that. What'd I pick up? Just that. Which is a lot better than what I had equipped. What's really nice about this first area, you can get a lot of equipment that's better than what you start with. So it makes it easy to start the game. And this guy is down. Right about any time now. Auto loot. There we go. Auto loot everything in an area is really nice. Ooh, here comes something. So these are phases. These phases allow only certain races. Like, that's a Sith warrior, only Sith warriors are allowed to enter. But if you're with a group on a Sith warrior who has need to go in there, then you can join them. There's also a preference that if 2 Sith warriors are together, they can both go into the same phase, even though that's normally not allowed. Because as you see here, only 1 Sith Inquisitor is allowed in this phase.